Today we are going to create some road structures in Blender today, and we are going to see how we can model a simple road, and also we are going to see how we can texture that road using appropriate road texture, and finally we will see how we can create curved road structures. So let's get started. We can use a default cube for this one. For now I'll delete the lamp here, I don't need this. Also delete the camera. So select the default cube. Alright, I will activate the hotkeys so that you can follow. Now to do this, go to scaling. Now grab this part and then let's resize it. This will be the depth of the road, something like this. Okay, now this is a top view. Now we can apply our road texture. I'll just use the Blender Kit add-on for this purpose. So I'll go to the materials. You can search for road here, and there you have it. So you can choose the kind of road type texture that you want. For now I'll use this one. Okay, let's go to material view and see how it's playing out. Alright, now it's applying the road texture. Yeah, nice, done. Okay, so now we got our road. We can use this. We can extend this. To do this, we can go to the modifier, add modifier. Then we can, in the generate, we can use array modifier. So here you can see another duplicate part has been added. So we can increase the length using the count here. You can increase this value. This way you can increase the road length. So I'll just let me elongate it a little bit more. Maybe I'll use 10. Okay, this looks pretty decent for now. Okay, so this is basically how we can create roads and then texture them. If you are looking for just for a straight line road, this will do it. But if you are looking for something more like how to curve this road, now we can see how we can do that. So to do that, let's add a curve structure, curve and then pass. Okay, the curve is right here. If I hide the road, you can see it. So the idea is to change this curve into a curved structure, and then using that structure we'll make this road to follow that curve length. So to do that, first we need to resize the curve. I will elongate it. Okay, maybe that's too much. Okay, let me move it around so that it can fit the road. Alright, now from here to here the curve is made. Now it's time to edit the curve. The curve have its own joints. So to do that, let me select one of the vertices, and then I will grab this G and then move it like this. this will create a curved structure, and I can come here also, here some kind of, I'll try to create some kind of curved structure. So you can see here there is a pattern where the curve is moving. So to align this rod along this curve, select the rod object, go to the modifier tab, and then select the curve. Here for the curve objects, you can select this icon, and then let's select the curve. Now you can see the rod is now lining up along, it's following the path of the curve. So here it says the deform axis is X, so leave it at that, since the direction of deformation is the X axis here. So to move it along the curve, press G, then X. Now move the rod object along the curve like this. If you want to resize it, you can press S, and then you can increase the size. Let me move it around also. Okay. Now the rod seems to follow the curve. Now we have got what we want, but there are some issues still. Here you can see there are some sharp curves. So to fix that, select the rod object. Now go to tab. Here you can see this was our starting mesh. So we need to add subdivision so that we can improve the curve of the rod. Here you see the edge of the rod is improving, but there are still some left, so we need to keep subdividing it. So we can do that, subdivide here. If you want, go down here, you can increase this value. So the more subdivision or mesh, the smoother, the better the structure of the rod. Alright, I think that's enough. Now let's go back. Okay, now you can see the edges of the rod have become smooth, and it looks like now a smooth rod. Alright, so this is how you can create a curved rod. So we can see it from this view. So this looks good. So what else can you do? If you want, still you can by selecting the curve, you can still change the shape of the rod as you wish by selecting different vertex points. You can do that. Also, if you want, this is now the rod is along a straight line, it looks. So if you want to give some elevation, things like that, for instance, you can grab some vertex points. If I move this up on this direction, now you can see the rod has some kind of elevation. You can create things like this also. So this was basically simple way of modeling a rod and a curved rod also, and texturing it. I hope you liked today's video. If you like to get more tips on Blender, please make sure to like and subscribe the channel. I'll see you next time with another Blender video. Thank you for watching.